Hello. The question today being asked is, will India start the war again? After the ceasefire, there are a lot of apprehensions among public, and many people think that ceasefire is fragile. The war might erupt again. And recently, after ceasefire, Pakistan and India have expelled their diplomats also. And there are also rumors that probably the US planes are bringing in a lot of ammunition and arms to India, and speculations like that, which are not really credible. Is India going to attack again? If you look at Pakistan-India relations, nobody can say with conviction that war will start or it will not. But if you look at one set of arguments, which shows that yes, war can happen, war can take place anytime. For example, to begin with, Kashmir issue is still there, and this is the flashpoint. It's an unfinished agenda. This is where all the wars between India and Pakistan start. So it's still there. Secondly, the important thing is that Prime Minister of India, Modi, is a jingoist. He believes in RSS ideology, which is based on hate and anti-Muslims and anti-Pakistan sentiments. So this is another factor which this is important in this set of questions, which can point towards this conclusion that war might erupt again. Then there is the faulty military doctrine, Indian doctrine, that anything which is they will consider as act of terrorism, that would be considered act of war. So it means anything can ignite the situation. Another factor is that India thinks that it has become a big military and economic power, so it has started punching above its weight. It has carried out intelligence killing in Canada, and they tried to kill the six in the US as well, and it also carried out such killings in Pakistan as well. So this perception about India itself is dangerous. And this point is also valid, that Pakistan is not a sacrificial goat. We are not the ardent adherents of the philosophy of Jesus Christ that if somebody slaps across our one cheek, we will offer the other one. Pakistan will retaliate. So all these factors show that yes, even after ceasefire, battle or skirmishes or war can again erupt. But then there's another set of arguments which points towards this aspect that India might not go to war after ceasefire. And that those arguments are even more convincing. Number one is that in the recent war, Pakistan's military and air force struck at India decisively with force and with conviction and with confidence. India will take time to absorb this shock. It will not like to start this thing again anytime soon. The way in the very beginning of this war, the way Indian jets, especially the Rafales, were downed by Pakistan, this has undermined the morale and confidence of not only the Indian Air Force but the entire security setup. They were relying too much on their air power. So that has been a big setback to them. It will take time to recover from that setback. And it was not only the military, but Pakistan's military also responded very effectively on ground, especially in Sialkot sector. That was also an element of surprise. You see, in both these cases, as you know, in war, element of surprise is very important. So India not only got surprises but also the shock of their life, the way Pakistan responded. India will also take time to recover from the destruction done on their airfields and airstrips. That was also massive blow to Indian infrastructure and to Indian confidence. Due to all these steps, Indian psyche of superiority and pride has been humbled. It has been greatly undermined. It will take long time to recover it. So these arguments show that in these conditions, in such a situation, India will not start the war again anytime soon. Yes, we can't really say everything with certainty, but apparently it appears that India cannot, should not, and will not restart the war at this time, because they must be back to their drawing boards, reviewing all their strategies, what happened to them, where they failed, and if they have to recover and to replenish their strength, it might take a long time. India tried to achieve many targets out of this adventurism. If I am not going to stretch it too far, it seems that India tried to intimidate and threaten Bangladesh as well with this thing, because Bangladesh was already, not very friendly with India after the regime of Hasina Wajid was over, and there was tensions on the border. So it tried to intimidate Bangladesh as well. So it has not worked. So the threat has increased from that border as well. So in these circumstances, there are little chances that India will start war again. But Pakistan should not lower its guards. It should keep its preparedness and its mental readiness for any episode in future. Because in war, as I said earlier, you can't say with certainty that it will not happen. In countries like Pakistan and India, which have such perennial, animosity, anything can spur, anything can ignite the situation. Thank you very much.